Welcome into Nitro, and it's the final night of qualifying for Elimination Chamber. Kicking off the night, we've got a women's qualifying match between Rhea Ripley and Charlotte Flair. We will see which of these two women will join Ivy Nile, Jade Cargill, Julia, Liv Morgan, and Naomi in the Women's Elimination Chamber match for a chance to move on to WrestleMania and take on Raquel Rodriguez for the WCW Women's Championship. Rhea and Charlotte, both former multiple-time WCW Women's Champions. And you know both would love to get that shot at WrestleMania and become champion again, but this may be the best face-to-face qualifying match that we've had. We've got two ladies who have been very decorated as champions in our universe. But it doesn't stop here. You got to win this match, which that's a tall enough task as it is. Then you got to make it through the Elimination Chamber against 5 other women who have the same goal in mind, and that's to get to WrestleMania and get a shot at the WCW Women's Championship. Charlotte coming out maybe a little too cocky, and Rhea taking advantage of it. It is good to see that there are no lingering effects to this point from Rhea Ripley from this past weekend at Clash of the Champions, where she teamed up with Bianca Belair in a losing effort to Jade Cargill and Julia. And as we say that, now Charlotte in the driver's seat, going for a figure 4. And into the figure 8, and Rhea fighting, trying to get out, and she does. But Bianca unable to get any sort of payback after what's been months of headaches at the hands of Jade Cargill, her former best friend, and a woman that she thought of like a sister. Bianca sits at home at Elimination Chamber while Jade will try to do her best to try to punch her WrestleMania ticket. And look, if Jade doesn't get the job done at Elimination Chamber, one person she can't blame is Bianca Belair, because Bianca is not going to be in that match. Thanks, of course, to Jade Cargill. Rhea now up to the second turnbuckle. Misses with the double axe handle as Charlotte able to get out of the way. Spear from Charlotte Flair. Charlotte with the cover. Rhea with the kick out. Now the Queen. Rhea with a punch to the face. Kick to the midsection. Riptide from Rhea Ripley. Covers Charlotte Flair. And Rhea Ripley defeats Charlotte Flair, and she is headed to Elimination Chamber, where she will try to earn herself a WrestleMania Championship match. Next, we've got Tony D'Angelo. And he's got his trusted associate Stax in his corner. He will be taking on Austin Theory. We haven't seen much of Tony D'Angelo or Austin Theory as of late. So you know both of these guys want to try and make the most of this opportunity this week on Nitro. D'Angelo here, starting off on fire as he's taking it to Austin Theory. Theory able to slip away. Coming up in our main event, we've got our men's qualifying match. Main event, Jey Uso taking on Drew McIntyre. Big splash off the top rope. D'Angelo kicks out at 2. This is smart on Theory's part. Don't give D'Angelo any time to recover. Stay on him. Again with another cover. And again. This time D'Angelo gets his shoulder up. Theory again with the cover, this time using the rope. But D'Angelo able to kick out. A-Town down from Austin Theory, hooks the leg. And that'll do it. Austin Theory with the win as he defeats Tony D'Angelo. We got tag team action next. Pretty Deadly. They will be taking on the WCW Tag Team Champions, the Motor City Machine Guns. This one is a non-title match, though. But if Pretty Deadly is able to find a way to pick up the win here, you got to think that's going to help their chances at possibly getting a title match somewhere down the line. One team that we do know that has a future tag team title shot, the LWO, Despicable Ray and Dirty Dom. They were winners of a 4-team elimination tag match at last weekend's Clash of the Champions. It was actually pretty remarkable. It came down to both members of the Street Profits and Rey Mysterio. What essentially turned out to be kind of a handicap match in the end. But somehow, Despicable Ray able to survive and be the last man standing. So he and Dom will get a shot at the WCW Tag Team titles at some point. Elton Prince and Kit Wilson using the double team to their advantage here on Alex Shelley. Shelley sent back into the corner. Back in comes Kit Wilson. Shelley able to make the hot tag as Kit Wilson prematurely celebrating. Enziguri from Chris Sabin. And the Motor City Machine Guns picking up the win. And that's why you never want to celebrate until the match is over. It's main event time, and main event Jey Uso on his way to the ring. He will be taking on the Scottish Psychopath, Drew McIntyre, in our final men's qualifying match. And there is no love lost between these two. Jey, who defeated Drew back at Halloween Havoc to end McIntyre's 10-month reign as United States champion. Both these guys were ultra confident that they were going to be the ones to win the Royal Rumble. Neither did. And on the Nitro after the Rumble, Jey came out, basically letting everybody know he was setting his sights on this Elimination Chamber to try to earn his way into WrestleMania and a match against The Rock, only to have McIntyre come out and mock him. And then Jey just went off, ended up sending McIntyre off the stage. What the hell's The Rock doing here? The Rock distracting Jey Uso from behind. McIntyre taking out Jey. And now the momentum here has completely swung in Drew McIntyre's favor thanks to The Rock. The last guy that Rock wants to see at WrestleMania is Jey Uso. And he shows up here on Nitro and completely changes the direction of this match. McIntyre counting down to his Claymore as he connects. Only gets a 2 somehow. Jey Uso able to kick out. Now McIntyre again with another Claymore. And that is it. Drew McIntyre, thanks to a helping hand from The Rock, is headed to the Elimination Chamber. And for Jey Uso, this marks the first loss in a singles match in the 7 months since he joined WCW. And he can thank The Rock for that one.